What's up everyone, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. So we're just heading towards the Trastamara estate ruins again to collect Marlena's dowry down in the cellar. I'm just a bit cautious that there are still some Barchests around, because it is starting to get to the early hours of the morning, but that doesn't fill me with much confidence. Especially not with shit like that happening around me. Can't detect anything on my Witcher senses though, so touch wood, we're in the clear. Turn right inside once again. Thankfully there's no more white around. Of course we lifted the curse from Marlena in the last episode. Much to the ire, I imagine, of Master Mirror, who was the one who cast it on her. But we took her back to Corvo Bianco, nursed her back to health, and for our hospitality, our reward is her dowry, which is apparently down here. Now, she said it was where a load of barrels were, and I remember we came down here, it's where, yeah, all spoons are here.
Might want to look around some.
Looks like our Arrakis friend is still here. I assume it's an Arrakis. Now, so search for the diary at the Trastamara estate.
This one's full too. Nothing interesting here.
Got a knock on them until one sounds hollow, I guess.
Full. This one's full too.
So there's one marked on my mini map here. So is it this one?
Strange.
Hey. We're in. Gold Stick of Joy. 400 crowns.
That's awful pretty. It'll look great in the house.
First thing that comes to Geralt's mind, put up in Corvo Bianco. Okay, right, that's that quest done. Now, to be honest with you, I've been a bit in two minds of what to do in this episode, and for maybe the next few. Purely because, obviously, I've travelled back down here to the southeast of the map, and I've got a few Grandmaster pieces to collect. So we've got the Manticore here, and the Woven piece here. Now there's obviously 3 points of interest here. Obviously it looks like there's some sort of pathway, a village, and then something leads north. So that could be like a harbour of some sort. Now, obviously that could involve running into some quests, which I am all down for, but obviously it could be part of another quest, which I haven't done yet. Now, the problem is, I'm getting very close to sort of the threshold where a lot of these quests give me pretty much no XP, like Paper Chase now has gone grey, so obviously I'm not going to gain much experience from that, so there's no real need for me to go and do that right now. However, we just go into our journal, obviously we can report back to Regis. I will leave that for a little while, but really want to be looking at, so like this, level 37, Wine Wars Belgard. Now that, as soon as we level, that's going to turn grey. Now, to be honest, the likelihood is it's probably going to turn grey before we complete it because of the experience we gain during it, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Wine Wars next. Followed by, even then, look, the Gwent tournament is starting to push it. But maybe looking at the Wine Wars, then maybe Night for Hire, No Place Like Home, the tournament for Gwent. But do I need to have... I can't remember, is this the one where I need to have the Skellige deck for it? I mean, I am an 8 out of 19, I'm not actually doing that bad, considering I said I was going to do it later on. What about contract? It's okay, big game hunter as well, that's sort of looking to push it. So maybe we'll do Wine Wars, big game hunter, the Gwent tournament, and then sort of go from there. Sort of sounds like an alright idea. I've just been stuck in two minds of what to do. Now where is Wine Wars? Jesus. Place where we certainly have not been to yet. Christ, that's going to be difficult to get to, really. At least easily. Maybe we should do Big Game Hunter first, it's sort of on the way. This is my problem. You see, a lot of these are obviously no place like home here, or these are all Gwent games. Tell you what, maybe we should, we'll go to the Cockatrice Inn and we'll follow the road up this way and then branch off here. Maybe see what this is. I mean, I probably need to read off that notice board, but actually there's a notice board there. Yeah, we'll try and do Wine Wars, I think. But first, let's see to our little friend here. Now, did we have a key? Can't believe we don't have a key to get out of here. I'm worried that this is going to be a bunch of spiders because I would rather avoid them if I don't have to fight them. Okay, find a way out. Nope, that's where the dinner table was set. Fog's still rolling in at this place even though the curse has been lifted. Let's hop over here, drop down the side. Now there must be something somewhere around the back. This is back out front, isn't it? The noise which I heard would have been sort of from around here somewhere. Is that it? Seems a bit too far away. It's gonna be bars, not wolves. See, that sounds like boars. Can't tell. I can see them, look, just here. So I guess it's playing tricks on me. Right, okay, I'm just going to run back to this waypoint and fast travel to the Cockatrice Inn. So I shall see you in a moment or so. And we're here. Right. I'll just give Roach a call, hop on her, and start galloping my way northwards. So obviously some parts of these lands we have seen from the Cockatrice Inn, but we haven't actually explored, so the possibility of running into the quest or someone in peril is probably quite likely. If it happens, Wine Wars obviously get delayed because I'm not going to push a quest like that away, but it's not actually that far. I mean, it did start off saying just over 600, but it's rapidly getting closer. See, hang on, look. Oh, it's another witness contract.
Oh!
That's okay, I think I can leave that if there's another witness contract there. We'll leave that for now. That's the bridge. So Belgard should be right next to there. Vineyard. Oh, travelling merchants. Probably see him plenty in other times.
Ooh. Ooh.
And here we are. Belgard and Plegmund's Bridge. Give ourselves a quick save. Okay, let's head in. It looks like there's a few people here already.
A curious land, this Tucson.
I placed you
What?
beat.
But I made the best offer.
Mademoiselle,
Most
monsieur,
amusing.
we
The locals
must remain
believe all that
calm.
tribe. For instance, the giant.
For 4 generations. That is how long my family has been producing wine.
Producing plonk unfit to drink, you mean? Which is exactly why you should sell Belgat to me, not him.
As a ducal clerk, I must look after the duchy's best interests. Belgard currently belongs to the treasury. The minister of the treasury has clearly expressed his desire that Belgard be handed over to a responsible steward. Yet, diverse troubles beset both your present holdings. Until you resolve them and thus prove yourselves competent, selling Belgard to either of you is out of the question.
Well, happy? This is your fault.
Mine? You're deranged, woman. Hark, good folk! Be it known, Matilda de Vermentino is a cursed, spiteful lunatic!
Doesn't look cursed to me. Just really, really angry. Ticked her off quite a bit, you have.
Truly, how would you know? A shrew tamer, are you?
A witch. Oh, sorry, I have to.
Better. A connoisseur.
I see we speak the same tongue. So tell me, the swords, you merely wear them to intimidate? Or do you actually use them?
Tools of my trade. I'm a witcher.
Not seeking work, are you? You see, I wish to buy a vineyard. Belgard. Yet that bloody bureaucrat's not likely to sell it to me until I settle my troubles at home, at Coronata.
What kind of troubles we talking about?
It's botched in more ways than one. The herbarium, infested with monsters. My steward, gone missing, with an entire transport of wine. And someone's abducted my herbalist.
A lot of bad luck for one little vineyard.
If you ask me, it's that Matilda, her handiwork. A sugar-sweet face, a temper sharp as horseradish. So will you help?
Don't work for free.
Good look into it, but not for free.
That goes without saying. What is your rate?
Ooh, that's a lot of crowns. I really like that. I'm gonna push him.
I simply cannot afford that much.
Ooh, that's pushed him up real far. Okay, we'll drop a bit.
Could you not reduce it a shave?
Okay, at least we're getting similar. Still 800. If we can get 800 out of him, I'll be happy.
Could you not
Okay, okay.
That sounds fair.
There we go. Cool.
Sure sounds like work for a witcher. Yeah, I'll help.
I am really, truly grateful. Thank you. My vineyard lies east of here. You're sure to find it. Now forgive me. I must talk to that quill pusher. I might win him over yet.
Psst. You're a witcher, yes? I heard you talking to that oafish ogre Liam. Disgusting man. The worst sort. First, seduces with a dashing gaze, the fair face, then reveals a coal-black heart. But that's all beside the point. I stopped you because I want to buy Belgat too. Alas, things are rotten at my own vineyard, Vermentino.
Strange coincidence.
No coincidence. I am certain Liam's thrown a stick in my spokes. Several sticks. My cooper and blacksmith both have mysteriously vanished. Man-eating plants have sprouted on my paths, and strange things are afoot on Pheasant Hill. The list goes on, but the crux is one. I must solve my problems at Vermentino if I'm to stand any chance of acquiring Belgard. Would you help me before you help Leon? I'm willing to pay more than he's offered you.
Let's see then. So he was offering us about 800, so will she push 950?
I'm sorry. That's not an amount I can afford.
You said you'd pay more than him? Fine, 850.
I sense we're close. Very close.
But you're starting to only pay me barely much more here.
I sense we're close.
This is actually less. I think it was 805.
Would you take advantage of my misfortune? I did not think your help would come with dirty hooks attached.
Oh, fine.
I can help. At least try.
Wonderful. You've no idea how much that means to me. My vineyard lies due west. I shall stay here for a time. I must make certain Liam does not pull some stunt while my back is turned.
Gotcha. Farewell.
Well, she said she was going to be paying me more money. And she ended up giving me less money because we didn't come to an agreement. So what's this? Right, wine was Coronata. And wine was Vermentino. So that's for both of these two that are at each other's throats. And it looks like they've got 5 problems each to solve. So Vermentino, 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 Vermentino. I'm glad I came here. Coronata, Coronata. Is that a Coronata one? I can't bloody tell because that question mark keeps taking over from it. Okay. But yeah, like Geralt said, strange coincidence. Like, do you think they've sabotaged each other? Or what? I mean, we're right next to both of them. I'm already tracking Coronata, so I may as well go and check it out.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flouted writ and brought in chains.
But by the looks of things, they're getting infested with plants. Monster plants, so obviously that's going to be you know what. Not like to name them until I see them. Axeball. But...
do what they summoned you to do, then pack up and go back.
oh, the travelling merchant's up ahead. I might actually be able to catch him.
Greetings, traveler. Have you any needs?
Mind if I glance at what you got?
My beard's nearly getting as long as his. Ah, he's got nothing. That's a shame.
So long.
Good luck on the path.
Thank you. Much more polite than that traveller in Velen.
The larder of the Duchessa herself.
You'll frighten me, kiddies.
Okay, Coronata Estate, here we are. For there being a lot of problems, there's a lot of people around. Okay, we'll do this one first, then we'll head to the... oh, we'll probably do these 3. Let's get this one first then.
To be honest, every last man Jacques in these parts has but wine and women on the brain.
Supervisor of the area. It's a little overgrown. Perhaps that's due to the various problems that both the vineyards were having. They said that a lot of they were losing like blacksmiths and coopers and everything, didn't they? Then there's Arcaspores. Ay. Where's Cursed? There it is. Okay, and we do not have Dancing Star equipped. So I'm gonna get Dragon's Dream equipped as well. Let's solve our first problem of direct hit. shit! Exploded on me then. There's a skeleton there. Just waiting and standing still until they're all dead. Look at this, these people are brave coming this close to Archospores. Mutagen.
Archospores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
Damn straight I want to destroy it. Bombs away. Oh, and we've levelled. Oh, a greater green mutagen and a monster hide. Very nice. Unfortunately, I think that means that a couple more of our quests have turned grey, just more the reason that we need to get onto them sooner. Now, I'm sure I saw a body. That's armor, orange.
Thank you for the rescue. You're one fine fellow, Witcher.
Thank you. What a nice chat. Right, one down, 4 more to go.
Where are you rushing to?
I'm helping out your vineyard, good sir. Like, if you were stood there a good 1 minute earlier, you'd be getting wrecked by Archospores about now. But thanks to me, you're safe. At least for now, and on that side of the vineyard. That'd be the west side, wouldn't it? Now, is this going to be more Archospores? Ghouls? I'm trying to think of anything else that could be sort of infesting. I mean, apart from bandits nicking off with, like, a herbalist or something. Just going to speed up a little to get ahead of these peasants that seem to be heading in the same direction as me. Okay, so we go this way. Can't hear anything yet. What's it? Oh. I'm right, Anna. I think this is humans. Oh, I'm wrong. It's more Archospores. Ow! What the fuck? Shit. Now there is a dead body here. You ain't exploding near me. Are you going over there, are you? Okay. Clear the way for me. I think they're actually healing. Oh, the body's still here. Where'd the body go?
Hard to believe it's over. Thank you, Witcher.
No worries, but there's another body here I could loot. See what was on it at least. At least they haven't taken the stuff from the Archospore.
Ow!
Is there anything? Oh, get out of the way, girl!
And what do you get for all that work? A crook in your back once your
Yes, look, look, look. They have moved the body. They've loaded it into this car along with the rest of the dead. Oh, this must be relatives or this is someone who knows these poor souls that died. Looks like there's three victims. Oh! List marked with the seal of Liam Coronata. This is to do with Bogdan. We must take unusual precautions. We still do not know where these giant parasites are coming from, so put out additional guards. Burn torches day and night and never let the fires go out. Those wild plants are vulnerable to fire. Remember, our forest herbarium is vital. Without the flavourings you secure for us, we will never manage to finish producing the spiced wine in which we have placed so much hope. I know men are afraid and do not wish to work, so instead of the stick which I have heard you are overly fond of using, announce I am raising their wages by 2 crowns, and that furthermore they can report to the kitchen at the end of the week for a pan of pate. Liam Coronata. Okay. It sounds like he's been having this problem with archispores for quite some time. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything else around here. Yeah, I think those archispores are actually healing me. That should be quite interesting because I've got my golden oriole on. Boots, isolation. That's everything, I think. Okay, 2 out of 5. And then, yes, we've got another one north of us. Okay, obviously we're leaving that for now. Now then, what are we going to run into? Is this literally going to be tons of archispores? Just to wind me up, since they know how much I dislike fighting them. I mean, if I know now, I'm going to test it if there is more. I'm going to let one of them shoot me with that poison that they do, and I'm fairly certain that it is healing me. And of course... Alright, of course. Okay, let's get hit. No, it's not enough to make me. You're the one in low health. Another body. Oh, that was close. Yeah. Now that would be why all my potions ran off. I thought they had. Tests prove ineffective. Okay, I'll loot that archispore. Seems to be a lot of... I can't even loot the chests. God fucking damn it. Ooh. Investigation.
Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards.
No. Orders on elegant stationery.
What have we got here? No chance this letter wound up here by accident.
Fail me this time and I'll skin that splotchy hide off your rump. Pick up the next batch of seedlings tomorrow from the Tesham Mutner hatchery. We need to infect another spot at Coronata, but don't be late because the team from the vineyard on the other side of the rivers got the key. V.
Note's clear. Someone's out to sabotage Coronata. Shame I don't know who. Though I could still find out if I keep looking.
Yes, okay. Things are getting interesting. Oh, I can actually loot that chest. Beware of the White Terror. Danger zone, do not enter. Any losses of property will be compromised by Count Borges of Salvares.
Says Great White Terror on the contract. Could be the same damn beast as in the notice, though.
It must be for one of the contracts that I've picked. Oh. Oh my god. That is not a pretty sight. Right, let's finish our business here and get the hell away from here. Die, food, food, wine, swords. Yes. And a runestone. Nice. Our quest is actually updated, look. Optional. Search Vermentino and find proof of sabotage. So we're actually 3 out of 5. But it's wanting me to go and do the other quest, I think. Is that in case I find evidence of sabotage on the other side as well? So search. Right, so obviously it's not giving me a location on the map because it wants me to change quests. Now this will be a little run. Right, investigation is afoot. I'll see you in a moment because I'm going to head back to Plegmund's Bridge and head over to the other side because that is where the Vermentino vineyard is. Quite the sight, this bridge, isn't it? Probably the biggest bridge in Beauclair, I would hazard a guess, aside from in the city, of course. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Looks to me, obviously, that there's someone trying to sabotage both parties for their own interests. Okay, we are across, and our 5 markers are upon us. Right, should we just follow the one it wants us to first, which I imagine will be the closest one. Got all those ruins up there. Really want to go and explore them soon. Lovely area, this Vermentino, with this little river on the right of me.
Just wonderful.
Oh!
Come on!
Hell's this? Big feet to fill. I've ran into another quest, haven't I? Investigate the tracks around the abandoned wagons. God damn it. I hate to leave a quest unturned, but we're gonna have to go to here. At least, let's say we've got that marked on the map. So as soon as we've completed the Wine Wars quest, we will come back to this. Is that a Barhest? That could be a Barhest.
Damn, something's seriously wrong here.
Fucking is a Barhest as well. Not plenty of them. Looks like Vermentino's got a bit more severe problems. Three Barhests around this place. What the hell is going on? Looks like Vermentino's got itself more than a problem than just Archispores. I'm gonna actually pop a decoction because it saves me eating and drinking all the time. just do that to get my health back. And we have ourselves a body. Alistair Carnarvon's journal, along with a key. 26th of July. Unsure where to start a dig. Ask the nearest old washwoman or old men whittling by the road. They know everything. Yes, I know it takes a great deal of patience and you have to separate the wheat from the chaff, but it's the best way to learn about local legends. That's how we came to find Fox Hollow, where they say the soil sprouts clay pots. A couple of days afterwards, the 28th of July, we dug up part of the vineyard on the outskirts of Fox Hollow. But what we found there, those were not pots, those were elven funeral urns. Seems the village is built on top an ancient Ainshade necropolis. That cemetery dates, by my reckoning, to the time before the first landing, so the graves might be full of valuables. The ancient elves buried their dead along with great wealth. We've already dug up a few choice baubles. I'm sure if we look deeper, we will find much more. 12th of August. Today we start a new dig in a new location. Matthias spied a beautiful ornamented cameo in the ground, and when he tried to grab it, he discovered it was clenched in the hands of a skeleton. Anselm started to mock him, but quickly lost all desire to laugh. The valley was full of elven skeletons, men, women, even children. The bodies were all mixed, with limbs chopped off, many heads missing, and children with crushed rib cages. What happened here? Another sleepless night. Blood, cries, wails. I awake drenched in sweat, then I doze off for a moment and the same happens again. I told my fellows to dig a deep hole. We'll throw that cursed cameo inside. It belongs in the ground with the rest of the dead. 16th, Matthias disappeared during the night. No one saw him leave camp. His things are all in place. Anselm says we should follow his example and flee while we still live. But I cannot leave it like this. This valley is full of bones. Anselm screamed in my face, called me a madman, but I must tell someone what we have found. They say there is a group of archaeologists from Castel Gruppian at the Term's ruins, and the rest is covered in blood. Got ourselves another quest, the Curse of Carnarvon. Where's this taking us? Yeah. It's only just ahead of us. Must have came here. No, this isn't. I was mistaken. I thought this was one of the Vermentino sites, and it was not. Oh, do you know what? We're here. Whoa. That's a rot fiend. I know that from a mile away. Oh yes, we ain't seen yous in a long time. I'm starting to think this Wine Wars quest is going to take more than one episode. Hey! Yeah, it's a rot fiend.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Get back. Watch it blow. I know there's going to be more than one. There you are. Oh, two. Very nearly a fatal mistake. Swear, that should be enough. Yeah, that second rot fiend, the first one of these two that I killed, literally was not even half a second to exploding, and thankfully I just dodged out the way in time. Another body. Augustine Tonnelet's journal and a key to a chest in sunflower fields. Thick journal written in a steady hand. The last pages, however, contain a different handwriting full of blots and crossed out words. A mysterious gentleman has come to me asking whether I would agree to sell him the stocks of barrels we are preparing for the new wine variety. I refused him curtly, for I know how much the new wine means to Miss Matilda, and how much depends on this wine's success. After all, things have been very tight at the vineyard these last days. This extremely mysterious gentleman has turned out to be equally extremely wealthy. He came to me again with a very hefty pouch. Bombastic! It will be very hard to refuse him if he puts me to that trial again. Today I forgot to lock the gates to my barrel storehouse. I'm very ashamed, but what could I do? Miss Matilda is crushed. I won't touch that coin until all has settled down. I've hidden a sack stuffed with Nilfgaardian florins in the sunflower fields. I would not want someone to find such a fortune in my home. He has paid me another visit. This time he wants me to procure him the recipe for the new wine. I do have some honour. Barrels are one thing. I can make new ones, perhaps even better ones, but the recipe for the wine, I said I'd sooner die. Then he gave me this strange look, sent shivers down my spine. I think I'd best barricade my doors this night. How many quests are we picking up today? Is Wine Wars the key to like half of Toussaint's quests or something? Because it's starting to fucking feel that way. But we're starting to get an idea now that this obviously tells us that Miss Matilda's been betrayed by someone in her own court, as it were. Let's loot up the restaurant here. Oh, bodies. Foxhide, dried fruit, holly arrow. Damn, no evidence though. And where the hell is this damn quest as well? Right, well, got one quest there, one quest there. Right, and I don't know where this other one was. Right, there's Big Game Hunter, Never Fear Skelliger's here. There. It's actually a good thing, because remember I said I was going to go past this way. I actually decided to go past the windmill, so it's a good thing I didn't go this way, otherwise I'd be heading back there at some point. Right, what's this? I think that's another one. This bloody question mark keeps getting in my damn way. Yes, we found plenty of quests today. I'm just going to keep at it with Wine Wars. I was sort of deliberating going after that curse quest and finishing up Wine Wars in the next episode. Still half depending that I might not even be halfway through this quest yet. Oh, that jumped, didn't I? Oh, girl.
Something's not right.
I know something's not right. I thought I just saw something then. What the hell is that? What the fuck is that? There's no quest here. What the fuck is that? Right, I've cut that there. I'm going to leave that for now. It was related to one of the 3 or 4 quests I recently just picked up, so we will be going to see that very shortly. Here's a tip, we haven't fought one of them before. Apparently we've heard of them though. Hey, what a surprise! Vermentino's got Axpo problems too. Half expected as much. I'm just hoping that we find more clues. Why am I going for spec trial? Oh, silver sword's damaged. Right, okay, what are we? 50%. Okay, where are we? 40% weapons. How's our steel looking? Can't actually try and test my theory this time, so if I take damage, I've got just golden Oriole at it. Problem is, I need to lose health first. Right, there we go. Well, that's not one. It does heal me. It does heal me, look. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, that's another abandoned site cleared. Oh, chill out, I'm just using Quen to heal myself. There we go, full health. Loot up the Arcus spores. Now there were bodies again, that means they've been loaded into a cart. Let's make sure I've looted everything before we leave. That's going to add on to my weight, unfortunately.
Terry
Ooh, lots of wine, very good. Ah, there it is. Looks all them looted. Do you have? Yes, you do have something for me. A letter from Augustin Tonelli. Let's get away from the scene and read it. Ladislas, they've robbed the barrels from our storehouse. We must prepare a new batch, and quickly, efficiently. Read your instructions carefully. Chop down 8 chestnuts. Prepare planks from them, and as quickly as you can. Then send the planks to be lied. Then find 12 acacias, chop them down and remove the bark. We'll apply finish to the chestnuts soon as they're back from leaching. Don't let any lads go out to work alone. Send them out in 2s at the least. I've heard those voracious yellow plants are liable to sprout up anywhere. They are a true bane, so be careful. Augustine Cooper. Aye aye, they certainly are. Right, now with any luck we'll find more evidence at this third problem at the vineyard. It was the third one at Coronata where we found some plotting of sorts, so hopefully it's the third one
Come on.
at the Vermentino where we also find evidence of plotting.
Come on, Roach.
Guarded
Slow now.
treasure. Whoa! The fuck? Oh my god. It just doesn't stop today, does it? Hello, Mr. Rock Troll. Whoa! Chill. Yeah, I think for certain we're not completing Wine Wars today. Yeah, that hurt him. Oh, yeah. Not gonna hurt him on his back, though.
What? Lost your
Ow.
nerve?
You nearly caught me then, I give you. Don't do that again. I'm sorry, I didn't have a choice that time. Kept Oliver. Jackpot! Although I've actually used them all in the recipes that I needed, but still. Yeah, you've no idea the weaving that I've had to do to get around, and even then I still couldn't avoid running into this rock troll. I think I'm going to end the episode in a moment and we'll split Wine Wars before we get to here. So hopefully we find more evidence. This is going to be another quest, isn't it? Most likely. Oh, whoa. Rag scrap with writing on it. 2 Sun Knight's gauntlets. Cool. Quests galore today. Notes written in blood on a scrap of fabric. On this scrap, rent from my own garments, using my own blood and a fragment of bone from some unknown creature, I write a summary of my sad tale, for I shall surely perish forthwith. Perhaps one day a bard shall happen upon it, and compose from it a ballad to squeeze tears from the most pitiless misser. Some time ago I spied a monster roaming in proximity to my estate. Upon further investigation I learned it was a she-troll descended from the Gorgon foothills. Thus I scraped together a few crowns and went to the Camerlengo to request he hire a knight-errant to slay the monstrosity. Yet as I was making this journey, said she-troll sprang out of the bushes, knelt down by my horse, and professed something in a garbled speech of trolls that I took to mean she had chosen me as her beau. Since it was most ill-bred to be rude to a lady, even a monstrous one, I declined her politely and was ready to be on my way, when she tossed a sack over me, tucked me under her arm, and carried me here, to this clearing. She locked me in a cage and stared at me for hours, sending creeping shivers down my spine. So now I slowly starve to death, for while she gives me clear water to drink, my only food is the soup that she-troll spends all day brewing, a foul concoction reeking of carrion and onion. I would rather perish than put that slurry to my lips. Oh, is it not a quest for once? It's not. It's just some backstory about what this troll was doing. Wow, yeah. Very impressed with... Whoa, okay. Just got you go for the honeycomb and there was something hidden there I didn't even notice. Oh, there's a chest. It's a little bit overwhelming, quests we're getting today, in a good way. In a very good way. I do like being littered with plenty of different quests to do. But we've still got Wine Wars to complete. Now I am going to end the episode here, since I think I've been going for quite a while now. I've lost track with all these quests I've picked up. It's probably going to be a fair bit of cutting this episode. I hope you don't mind. It just cuts out a bit of the travel back and forth, just makes it hopefully a bit easier to view. And even though obviously Tucson is very beautiful to look at, it just makes it much simpler, as it were, at least for me. So we found evidence at the Coronata estate, but we have yet to find any at the Vermentino one. So hopefully, at the beginning of the next episode, we'll be in for some luck.
Wolves asleep amidst the trees. Bats all asleep.